Hill and Richard Jefferson. This is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sideline, Allie LaForce. Looking at the starting five for Boston. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Pritchard and White at the 1 and the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. And for Detroit, Holland out there with Asar Thompson. Then there's Cunningham. Then it's Miller. And it's Baller in at center. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup. But anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
Yeah, that is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
A good look from Brown. And it's good as he snugs it through the net.
Brown showing the quick release with the pull-up there.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for Detroit. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
It definitely made things easier for them. When the other team is just handing you the ball, you gotta make it.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Cunningham brings a double to the left side wing. Porzingis for 3. And Cunningham pulls it down. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I spoke with the head coach for Detroit. Their team's biggest concern tonight, the scoring of Jaylen Brown. Coach commenting, quote, Brown has become an elite scorer in this league. Jaylen can have huge nights. We know he's going to score, but we have to limit his easy looks, especially early. Something to watch.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Pritchard. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Indiana.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
White, good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Miller. 14 points for him last game against Charlotte. Thompson scanning the floor. Baller. The shot, no good. Good D by Porzingis. The Celtics have gone to 2 for 4 from the floor. Tatum can't hit.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Pass to Baller. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Really close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Thompson against Brown. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Graham. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
And how about Jaylen Brown, Richard? Named to his first All-NBA team in 2023. A very important piece to him.
NBA, what timing. It made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax. At the time, it was the largest contract in NBA history. And how did he follow it up? He won the Larry Bird Award as the best player in the Eastern Conference playoffs.
Thompson with some nice D.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
A nice shot by Baller. Baller's got his second basket of the game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Tatum.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
first quarter. We're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Pritchard, still without a bucket. Here's Porzingis, kept alive, goes back up, and he lays it up and in.
Dominant play by Kristaps down in the paint, mixing it up with the defense.
Cunningham looking it over. Shot from 12. Good as the jump shot falls. Brown with it. Coming off a 31-point game against Indiana.
And his free throw numbers tell you a lot about his performance. He was very aggressive.
Tatum finds White. Takes the three. And Cunningham pulls it down. The Pistons leading. Thompson outside. Here's Baller. The shot no good. Good D by Porzingis. The Celtics have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. White against Miller. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it. And Boston with... Celtics trail by 13. On the court for the Celtics. Second quarter underway. Pritchard and White at the 1 and the 2. Then it's Filipowski. And it's Shireman in at the small forward position. Queta gets it.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Detroit has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Pass to Porter. From 7 feet away.
How was that?
Shot is off. And White gets the ball here for the Celtics. Down low. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
How was that goaltending, bro?
I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Porzingis is checked in for Boston. The Pistons lead by 9. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Sasser to the inside. The steal. Here's Pritchard, defended by Thompson. Porzingis putting the size to work.
Look, forget those long jumpers, Kristaps. Use that size. Rock the rim.
Here's Baller. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Boston pulls it in. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Baller in the last game against the Hornets just played phenomenal. He dropped 27 points, and he was able to provide some stout defense on that end of the court, too. He was on his game, and you can see why they're feeling very good about their chances this season. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. Detroit with that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Baller. Queta pulls it in. Queta's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Shireman. Sasser defending. Pass to Porzingis. 6 to shoot. Here's White. Oh, through contact. White gets the finish.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Thompson outside. And there's a 3-second violation. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at the Celtics. They're hanging in there at that same 5th spot and hoping to climb higher.
Well, right now for Detroit, they're off to a really solid start, pushing aside those that doubted them in the preseason and proving they're capable of more.
Miller's checked in for Detroit. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Here's Queta. And too long on the shot.
It is a shame to see a high percentage look go to waste. He'll be hearing about this one in the locker room, I'm sure.
Here's Baller. Boston pulls it in. Queta's got his 5th rebound in this one. Celtics trail by 5. Inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch.
How was that defensive breakdown?
Nasty jam.
And plays like like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Miller, the pass to DiVincenzo. The shot's good. Baller's got 8.
Contact, DiVincenzo.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's Tatum, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. From 13. And a rebound by when this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Miller on the wing. He's guarded by White. Here's Baller. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And when Porzingis can be a third option on a team, he is deadly and efficient, RJ.
We've always seen Porzingis as the guy or as a second option. But when he has elite teammates around him, he really flourishes.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Tatum. Oh, steps back and drains the jumper. 5 points in the game.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Timeout called, the Pistons. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone...
So it's the Detroit Pistons, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. They hold a
52. The Celtics, 38.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You got to like what Jaden Ivey has done in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
They've got Cunningham, Thompson out there with Holland. Then it's Miller, and it's Baller in at the center position. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Baller, defended by Porzingis. The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
Detroit shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. All sorts of time. Miller pulls it in.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Holland. To the middle. Here's Baller. Second chance effort. And it's finished off by Thompson as he lays it in. Thompson's got his first points in this one.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. White for 3. Again, the miss by Boston.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Pass to Baller. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. Detroit shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That one's no good. And it's Tatum with the ball for Boston. They trail by 18. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. And it's good for 2.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make will kind of kickstart and kind of wake them up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
Baller. Yep, that one's good. Baller's got 4 points in the quarter.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
To the paint. Here's Pritchard. And they pick up 2.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Pass to Holland. Here's Baller. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Brown passes to Pritchard. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Pistons. Sasser comes in for Cunningham. The Celtics also with a sub. Kata's checked in. All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. The Celtics, third.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Porzingis passes to Kata. Outside, Brown. And the ball out of play. The Pistons will have it. All right, let's see what Detroit has coming up. On Friday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Monday, they'll go up against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Porzingis against Porter. Tipped away. Shot clock at 6. The Pistons need to get one up quick. A nice shot by Baller. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Pritchard. He's got 5. White with it. Now Porter defending. White can't hit.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Porter looks it over. Pass to Sasser. Miller outside. 5 to shoot. Down low. Here's Baller. Here's Pritchard. Sasser defending. Pritchard, the pass to Porzingis. It's Brown on the wing. Oh, Brown just throws it down.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
Sasser outside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Sasser's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And the Celtics call time here. And the NBA has made a significant... And it's Detroit with the ball. On the floor for Boston. The tandem on the perimeter. White and Tatum. Filipowski out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Pritchard in at the point. To the inside. Baller's shot is off.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's Pritchard. He's watched by Cunningham. Pritchard, no good. The Pistons lead by 16. Out to the right wing. Cunningham outside. To the middle. Shot is off. And so it's Porzingis with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Inside. Oh, Porzingis getting it done inside.
One of the tallest guys in the league. Give Porzingis the ball there and just let him work.
And here's Cunningham outside. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here's Pritchard. He's watched by Cunningham. Pass to Porzingis.
Okay, let me be very, very clear. No matter where he is on the floor, Porzingis is a tough cover.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Detroit.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hand.
They've also been striking from mid-range with great consistency tonight. They've just owned that part of the floor in this one.
Both free throws good from Porzingis.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Tatum against Thompson. Count that one. And the Pistons lead by 14.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
Pritchard, the pass to Filipowski.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Team second.
To the left wing. Pass to Tatum. Tatum barreling in. And he comes up with a bucket.
So agile on the drive. When Tatum puts it on the deck, man, he is a major problem.
Detroit leading by 12. Cunningham outside. Here's Thompson. Uses the glass on the layup.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Tatum feeling it out a bit. Porzingis for three. The rebound by Detroit. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds in the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Baller. Looking to get back on track. Porzingis grabs the board. Celtics trail by 14. Here's Pritchard. Stolen by Miller. All alone on the break. Jumps up. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.